Was there any doubt in your mind that you were going to play this game, and when did you decide you could go?
Well, to be honest, I seen better days, but it's one of those things. You have to learn to play through some injuries, and that's been kind of my part of my career. And it wasn't that bad that I could say I can't play, so I was out there.
Would you say though that you played through pain, Kimmo?
Like I said, I've seen better days. Let's leave it after that.
Was it an injury from the Winter Classic? Because we did see you take a shot there on that left wrist.
Well, that's part of it, but it happened actually in last game, first shift, but like I said, it wasn't that kind of injury I could say I can't play. Obviously, it was sore, but we get amazing doctors who can, make me play.
What does it hamper you with, though? I mean, specifically, what does it hurt you with in terms of, is it shooting? Is it
Well, it's obviously my lower hand, so everything I do with the stick,
with your left hand?
it hurts. But like I said, it's one of those things. You have to play some injuries sometimes, and it's one of these situations when I want to be out there, and I was happy to be out there.
2 straight home wins at the buzzer, obviously a pretty good sign, right?
Yeah, I thought against Chicago, I was able to watch from TV, and I thought we played great. Today we started a little slow. We picked it up at the end of the first period. I thought that first period was ours. Second period we got a little sloppy. I think they were better there, but at the end I think we were a better team.
Do you think Danny has a future as a flyweight fighter?
He actually did a pretty good job. So he was really into the game. You can see. Obviously hat-trick and fight, and hopefully he can keep doing that because he's a big part of our team, and he was really good today.
Kimmo, wasn't the greatest game for the team, but it seemed like Ilya had a really good game in goal. Can you talk about what that meant?
Yeah, he looked like he was calm, and he was seeing the puck, and he made some really great saves today, and like I said, I'm not worried about Ilya. He's going to be. We're not even halfway yet, so obviously there's going to be ups and downs, and I'm sure he's going to be fine. But today he was awesome.
What was your reaction to the union rejecting the league's proposal on the schedule for next year, the realignment for next year?
It's one of those things, I haven't really paid attention, to be honest. So I just follow the schedule. I go there where the game is and go from there.
Kimmo, have you given any thought at all to the upcoming All-Star game? If you were chosen to go, would it be an honor? Would you go?
I don't know. It's hard to say. Obviously it's hard to say no if you get chosen, but it's one of those things. If you get little injuries, and it's time to heal your injuries that time. So when that time comes, and I'm gonna really take a look at the situation, but it's that time.